Hey everybody, this is Todd Fox Burgess. The dust is settling after having purchased the shop on Twin Peaks Mall, and look, I knew exactly what I was getting into. I knew that it would not be sales every single day, and actually, I highly doubt to expect sales. I'll be honest. So why did I want it? Because within the Entropia universe, it's once it's a statement, man. You've got the fucking shop at the mall. Everything's possible. So we'll see where it goes from there, and I'll just keep on living my entropian life, but remembering that I can put stuff in the mall, and the idea is to try to refine the objects in the store as I go along because I am a inexperienced owner. I don't want to step into the world of store owning, pretending like I know everything. Some people are probably looking at me and snickering. That's okay, but yeah. So where do we go from here? What do I do when I'm sort of like really, like seriously strapped for cash? I mean, I all my money went into the store. What you see here, 105 ped, that's pretty much what I have to my name. That and probably what's in my storage. So I've got to find ways to generate ped as I'm waiting for my deeds to produce dividends. But that's today. Today we're Thursday, and I'll be getting some like 7 ped per day. Yeah, until for every day if I'm lucky, and then on the weekend I get some ped in for my other deeds. So, but it's nothing to write home about. So, low level hunting would be the name of the game. I was hunting earlier bristle hog, and I was doing pretty good at it. Maybe we could continue hunting bristle hog. That would be an idea. Or we could explore. Could do that. And see what we find. Okay, so what do I have? If I pull out my gun, how many shots do I have? I've got 1,160 and 105 ped. Let's see if it's repaired. That's the Marwood graduate. It needs 6 ped to be repaired. And this one here needs 2851. That's, you know what? Let's repair those things. So that'll be, I'll stick to mid and low level hunting. I have enough bullets. Cleric dagger. Market value, yeah. I sold a few and then suddenly they stopped selling. Maybe I could put that in the store. Interesting. Do that. Okay, so it's not a priority. Okay, so let's head towards a teleport. And here's my idea. We're going to explore land areas. And I may have to put on or remove armor according to situations. So let's start. I had an idea of starting right here. Yeah, and that's Wolverine Hope. And then how I think we're gonna do this. This is Wolverine Hope. Cool name. And then I think the best bet would be to pull out the Sky Ripper. And we could like maybe just fly to the different land areas. So we'll start with this top one here. And we'll go see what's in this one. And so what I'm going to be looking for, I want some level 6 or 7 creatures. I'd be okay with level 10, 11, 13. I'm not sure I want to go much higher. So this is Exosaurus level 5, but nah, Exosaurus. It's a great little vehicle. There's something down here. Formicacida, you know, which I could take on. I don't remember having ever had really good loot on these things. So this is what we got here, level 21 creatures. Formicacida. So it's something I could try sometime. Maybe we could try one now. I'll find a hole where I can land, where I'm not going to be like swarmed. Right here. How about that right here? Formicacida. I don't remember ever having seen like a big hop on these things though, so is it really worth trying? Level 21. Pretty sure I could take them on. Let's see what the Formicacida do. Formicacida. For me, as in like an ant in French. Formicacida. Entropia. No, not the first one to look for it. Despite its ant-like appearance, you see, it's useful to learn more than one language. It descends from a long extinct amphibian ancestor. Oh, interesting. Stab, cut, acid. You know what? Let's land. Exit. Pick up. You ready? Gremlin 5B, man. And this is how we take on the Formicacida. You want to see? Check this out. So there's an expression that says knowledge is power. Well, you just saw how I do it. Now, if he comes on me, he shouldn't be hitting me hard because he hits me hard. He hits me hard. What the fuck is that, man? How does that make sense? Or he just takes a long time and then hits you solid? Is that what happens? 2.14 ped. You see, all the time, every time I hunt these things, man, the loot is super fucking ordinary. Let's try. Let's try. Let's try. One more. He's gonna hit me so as hard. Yeah, their damage is intense. 53. It's far apart, but really hard. Okay, so now something's coming on me, so I'm gonna. That's where I pull out my Maddox. There you go, buddy. I'll take care of you. Yeah, okay. That was luck. So what do we do in these cases? You right click, create waypoint. So that was a crit. I got crit while I was taking a sip of coffee, and that caught me off guard, I have to admit. So I'm going, how far am I from my point of death? Far. So, yeah, okay, so let's grab 629 meters. Okay, so I'm going to pull out my, hopefully my vehicle can be spawned on this terrain. Yeah, so that's a good thing about this vehicle, is that I can spawn it many places. And you see my point, it's over there, it's just easy to go to. The Sky Ripper I recommend. It's not the least expensive vehicle to run. I would say it's right up there with the rest. There are least expensive, but it's an excellent vehicle to avoid mobs, to be very flexible, to be able to fly into like restrained spaces. Becoming my favorite vehicle. Here. I'm just gonna see if I can land here before it's too late. Pick up. And then, where's that lover? Death location. He's the one that I want. He's the one that I want. Da 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 da. Ooh, honey. Oh, that's stupid. So now I'm going to heal more often. I was really just unlucky on this one. Him. Yeah, you. Okay, good. Okay, let's heal now before it's too late. And I'm getting out of here because the loot's very ordinary. I like beginner's luck. And I'm not going to hang around in a place where... well, maybe just go take a look at the codex and see what would be smart about the codex here. Formicacida, I'm on the first one. I'm at 54.8 of the codex. Yeah, right. Not sure. I don't really want to do this. Okay, so let's get out of here. So, place Okay, so let's go look for the second. I mean, let's go down to this next one here and go see what's in that other land area. Oh, somebody's hunting down there. Somebody liked these Formicacida. I'm glad for them. Let's see if that's the same one down here. Yeah. Formicacida. Les fourmis. In French, it's des fourmis. Okay, so now we're getting out of the land area and into another land area. Outback Land 65. Where is this? Oops, nothing. Yeah. Shinkiba Young. You laugh, but yeah, man. This is great swunting activity right here. Land area 60. Let's slow down. And you know, somebody told me something, and I really like that idea. He says you'll loot special objects, especially in like off the path areas. You gotta like get out of the beaten path, you know. Let's pick up. And what would I do in a case like this one? I would unequip all. I mean, I don't need to have any armor for these guys. And in the sun, you always wear a hat. And I pull out my sweater. And this would be an activity that would be a good way to start, like Shinkiba Young. There you go. Sweating or swunting Shinkiba. Perfect. And where did we see Shinkiba last time? I haven't seen that in fucking in ages. Concentration was lost. Now, of course, my first reaction with these is to swunt them because, first of all, we can. Also, I need sweat. Sweet. See that? It's like a sweat machine. So it is like when you start sweating, it becomes slowly zen, man. You know, like you don't really have to talk a lot. But what would I be doing on the next one? I'd probably pull out my scanner and scan. But you see, I've got funds to put towards these types of skill gaining. If you're really cannot acquire any more sweat from this creature, so I pull out my little, the smallest gun I have, and I'll just like thank him for everything that he offered. Always be grateful, even though it's only a bit of shrapnel. He also gave you sweat. Now, pull out my life scanner, and for the life of me, scan the Shinkiba young. Shinkiba. The Shinkiba is a very bulky animal with a distinctive appearance with two huge saber-shaped tusks. Originally a quite peaceful herbivore and quite popular pet, it was bred into a more aggressive species for illegal pit fights. And you see, that's my style right there. So, now, let's scan him again. And then I'll pull out my sweat machine. And I'll back up. The idea of backing up is just to get out of the other range, the other guy's range. They just mentioned that he was more of an aggressive animal than I would say Kiba, so I would think that still it's pretty hard though. That one doesn't lose. I guess the fact that I have a ring helps me evade the attack. Okay, let's heal. If I had an armor, I wouldn't have to heal. I don't know what would be the best. I think having an armor could be better, but level 2, man? I need an armor? That's crazy. I gotta right click on my mouse for the auto click. It's a type of activity that you auto click. So I've got what, 200 and something health, and you've got maybe 80 if you're a newbie. So you see there's a difference. I can get hit like 20 times before it's a problem, but you can only get hit 8. So how does that how does that improve? Well, with time and skills and not giving up, you know. So I got myself a shop at Twin Peaks Mall on floor 3, shop number 3. You can go check it out if you wish. And then I put apartments for sale on auction. So I got 2 apartments that I don't so much need anymore now that I got the shop in Twin Peaks. Too many estates on Calypso. I'm hoping to turn my estates into commercial estates, so I don't need as many residential estates as I have now. So anyways, they're at a good price if you look at the market, at 2,200 on auction right now for one on Genesis Amethera headquarters, and that's Star Tower C, apartment 13A, and then the other one is the Omegaton West Epsilon 416, apartment A. Go check them out. And decide if you think it's a good idea. I mean, I've had apartments, like one of them that's for sale I've had for like 15 years, you know, so it's a great apartment. Just wait a second, I'm just trying to get my sweater out. Yeah, it's a great apartment. It's just that now I own one at Medusa Bazaar, which turned out I like that one because inside you can put all the types of lamps and stuff, and the lighting doesn't come out like messed up, you know, like certain apartments. So I'm into the Medusa Bazaar apartment much more than I am on for the ones in the towers. But the ones in the towers, I mean, there's not many apartments available, so grab them while you can. And it's useful to sort out stuff. Let's say you want to get into texturing or making clothes, or you know, I line up my textures or line up mannequins and dress them and make kits. You know, it's easy to visualize when you're able to have a private space to work. Other people will turn them into, like, I don't know, clubhouses for their society, a place to gather, a place to meet, a meeting room, a chat room. I mean, apartments are useful. They're an extension to storage. You can put in containers and put all your Christmas decorations in the containers. Because sometimes, you know, our inventory stocks up and you get, you know, too many things in the inventory, so apartments are useful for that. And they're cool just to turn into like a virtual dollhouse if you're into that too. And look, I'm a 53-year-old man, as man as can be, and I play with it. You know, I like interior design, first of all, so I'm able to do it with that, and I do it in Second Life. I've had music stores in Second Life for 15 years. I've always been into virtual commerce. Now, never had the guts to put money like I did in Entropia lately in order to buy the store. And is it a good investment? No, man, it's a bad investment. But it's a great investment if you like this game, man. If you're into this game, and like I am, and we all know the lore behind Twin Peaks, having a shop at Twin Peaks, you know, Todd Burgess, 3rd floor, like shop 3. I have a tendency to go after these weird numbers, you know, 13A, apartment 1A on Tulan. So I have a tendency to go towards Bazaar Apartment 1. I like not important, but I like easy to find spots. But it's just such a big difference between paying 3,000 US for an estate and 300 US for an estate. You see, so I've been paying 100 and 200 and 300 for estates, max 400 for the one in Tulan, 440 US. But now this Twin Peaks. That's 3,000 US dollars, man. 30,000 Fed. You'll see crazy. Yeah, well. Find yourself a shop in Twin Peaks, dude. And this person, and there's a lot of people that wanted the shop, and a lot of people willing to pay less. So, yeah. So I got into like pure hunting all of a sudden. That's what happens when I talk. I don't have the smarts to do it properly. But yeah, let's go back to where I was. So it's so far loot's been you know, nothing to write home about. You know, this land area owner, I wonder if they make a lot of money. But haul your bum over to this area if you want to Swunt some low-level Shinkiba. They're excellent creatures to Swunt. As you can see, the vibrant sweat pours in. Again, you see, they hit me hard, but when like they give me the time to Swunt. Again. Okay, I'm gonna heal. And Swunt. Okay, so you got the idea about this land area. We'll take a look and see. We're at 32 minutes for this show. How many sweat did I have so far? 77. Lucky number. Yeah, patience is a virtue when you're sweating, and I'm not sure I've got that right now. But it doesn't matter. I mean, like I have no armor. You can nibble at me. It's still better than gaming Mario Brothers. And I'm not dissing Mario Brothers. I'm just, if Mario Brothers paid money, cannot acquire any more sweat from this creature, so we're gonna cull it. See, always thank the creature for what it gave you. And 21 fed, 0.21 fed shrapnel, which is really not good. Now, Tarot Master 7, I'm gonna try my luck and see if Mind Dark loves me. And if I get no loot, that means they hate me. There you go. Okay, so pull out. Okay. Go. So off I go to Shinkiba. Blah blah. Where do I go? Where do I go? Do I go towards the top? No, I'll just go south. Yeah, so yeah. You're certainly not going in that land area for loot. I wanted low-level mobs, and I got low-level mobs. Is there a TP here? You can't afford a TP, dude. Not with those mobs. Okay, so there's a mountain, and I gotta fly over the mountain. Hope I don't have to go to space. Wow, man, that's a big mountain. Is that the highest mountain in Entropia, you think? You're telling me I can't go into space with the Skyripper. Look at that. You see what that is? What was that, man? He can surely go into space because he was identified as an ally. I just wanted to stop here. It tells me not many people come and mine here. A little luck would be fun. So what do we got here? Bristle hogs. Oh, hi bristle hogs. Level 8, I imagine I would still have to wear some armor, but we'll see. What if I do this? Oh, well. Exosword Guardian, level 4. I don't like swunting those. It would have been long to mow him down with the little minigun. Okay, so let's see if we've got some luck soon. Right here.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
I know you don't. Yeah, well, you know, it's time to log off sometimes. Okay, so let's go here, place. Just keep an eye open for like places that look like they might be good mining areas. Just looks like it may be. Some yellow there. So we just went over a mountain range with the Sky Ripper. I have no idea what we've got inside this land area. It might be very humbling. Or it might be just a mining land area, which could be cool. So far, no creatures. Maybe I'm not low enough. Oops, what do we got here? Hiruru. If there's nothing here, man, I know nothing about mining. Phew, copperstone. Yeah, so who's talking now? Okay. Bristlehog. Small. It's not bad, man. Small is acceptable when you're mining without an amp. So you see, this would be a good place to just like blanket mine this whole area here. I'm okay with Blossarium Stone. So what do we do so far? We hit land area 21, land area 65, and this is land area 66. So mining in land area 66. There's Exosaur, Hiru, which, you know, they're all like low to mid-level animals. Listerium Stone. No high markup yet, and yet I have like a mining amp. Like I've got a finder that goes really deep. I'm the living proof that even though you have like advanced equipment, it won't make you a better miner. Mining is really mostly luck. You have to be on the preferred loot list. I'm just joking. My frustration makes me speak this way. I wouldn't mind, like I need a Hoff right now. I need something big. And I haven't had it for ages. Now to me ages is like weeks. Oh, two of them. So mining is the name of the game in this land area. It seems I could be hunting those low-level creatures also. Level 11 Hiru. I'm pretty sure I could take it on with my Maddox and no armor. Let's see. Yeah, easy. As always, bad loot in these things. Okay, so I don't see anything that I should be mining on right now. Looks like it would be better if I went over there. Very poor crude oil. Okay, so I'm going to look at the map. Remove waypoint. There you go. And go drop a probe over there. Over there, and over there. Try that. There, there. Trilomite. Trilomite. A trilomite. Those are all over the place. They're not like nobody has them on their land areas, but Mindark places them everywhere. Whoa, man! 11.39 shrapnel on it. That's there you go. I was just about to badmouth it. There you go. Let's drop it here, and then, like I said, I'm gonna go over there. Mysterium, and I've got a double claim, and right next to each other, and that's exactly what we're looking for. Tiny crude oil, blah blah, bah humbug. We're at 52 minutes, so that's, you see, 3 land areas, and we've got an hour, and so you got a lot of adventures ahead of you if you start exploring the universe. We're only on like this part of Calypso, where all the land areas are, and some people don't want to go hunting land areas because they give part of the tax to someone else. But guess what? I mean, it helps the economy. Don't be scared to pay tax within the game to private owners. It's way better than paying to the government. Imagine if that's how it worked in real life. The society would be much richer. Everybody pay to each other like it used to be. It's the way it used to be. Now everything's going to the middle, the centralizing powers, you know. Anyways, thanks for listening. Ah, boy. I saw something. Oh, right there. Haha, common dung. It's Mindark thanking me. That's how they thank me. They say, you wanted a hoff, fucker? Here's common dung, and we'll weigh you down so that you can't walk anymore. You see? There you go. Thank you, Mindark. Do I pick up shit? Because seriously, I'm not Uber, so I see shit, I pick it up, put it in my pockets. Thank you, Mindark. Any more shit for my pockets? What did I get for depositing so much money? Deposit 10,000 bucks, pick up common dung. There you go. Frustration is gained. Frustration is taking over. Ah! So we're gonna get out of here. What time is it? 5 minutes left of this show. So 5 minutes. That's time for me to invite you to go like, subscribe, share. Go visit my store in Twin Peaks. That's the ad portion of this video. The music you've been listening to, that's my band. It's called Samsara. Every time you go listen to it online, it gives us money. Gives I'm just trying to refund the money that I spent to produce the album. So I'll invite you to go like and share our music if you enjoy it. Tell people about it if you enjoy it. Every bit helps, and this is the thing about music and art and even a video game. If people don't say nice things about it, then nobody's interested. So even though something is good, if there's nobody saying nice things about it, people are, how can I say that? They're like sheep in a way, and they'll only go somewhere if other people do so. If some people say, "Hey, that's good," other people say, "Yeah, that's good," and they'll say it's good without even hearing it sometimes, just because other people say it's good. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, so that's how people are, and we know that good words that are put out go a long way. So if you care, you can share and like and comment. If you disagree with the way I do things, you can tell me. I don't care. I got my reasons to do things the way I do. So we're out of the land area, if I'm not wrong. One thing you gotta make sure that you don't do is fly far enough that you land in the PvP zone with all your loot, eh? Contaminated zone. I think I have a toxic shot from the last time I went there. In order to get into a land area zone, you need a toxic shot. Okay, so the next land area, which will be probably for the next show, will be Miwak Mountain Pass. Interesting. Okay, so let's go see what's down here before. Accessor dominant. I'm going to just land here, and I hear somebody screaming outside, so I'm going to go see what that's all about. So thanks a lot, guys, and I've been getting new followers for every show that I make, and that I really appreciate that. So like, share, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed and you're watching the videos, please do it. If there's anything you want me to talk about or any questions that you have, ask them. If you got any ideas for shows you want me to do, we'll do it. Check this out. Thorophoid Elder Berserker is our next step, okay? So I'll talk to you soon.